So we started a bit of a community debate, one that got hundreds of GTA fans talking about the weapon system in GTA 6. Should it go full realism like Red Dead Redemption 2, or stick with the chaos of GTA 5? Or even go back to the classics with GTA 4 and older GTAs? And before you go crazy, a lot of people seem to want this, so let's hear them out first. But hear this out as well, we'd like to make a short shout out to our sponsor, no one. Yeah, that's right. We ain't got that kind of motion. And even if we did, we're not going to make you sit through and listen to some guy yapping on about some VPN you've never heard of or a VPN you've always hear about from other YouTubers, because that's not what you're here for. And if you really like our content, especially this video, drop a like. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we sure appreciate some subscribers as well, because goddamn we would love some. But anyways, by the end of this video, we'll show you what hundreds of fans actually want, based on a few posts we made in the Rockstar and GTA community. So we asked a simple question: what weapon system do you prefer in GTA 6? You could check out our full posts, the links are in the description, but essentially what we asked was, should it be more realistic like Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can only carry a couple of weapons and have to store others in your horse? Well, in GTA 6's case, it would be your car. Or should it stick to the GTA 5 style where you walk around like a mobile arms dealer? We posted this in 3 different subreddits: Grand Theft Auto, GTA and Rockstar. And for those unfamiliar with Reddit, yes, Grand Theft Auto and GTA are 2 different subreddits, and the results were way better than we expected. We know there's a subreddit specifically for GTA 6, but the exact same post got taken down by mods. We wanted to cover this earlier, but comments just kept flooding in even after a week. But the topic has died down since, so it's a great time to dive into the sea of comments. Now, some of you may be wondering, why bother asking about the weapon systems? Well, when you think of GTA, the 2 biggest gameplay pillars are pretty obvious: driving lots of cars and using lots of guns and weapons. In terms of vehicles and cars, it's something Rockstar will get right regardless. It's an aspect that never stirred much controversy, apart from GTA 4. But the way weapons are handled in GTA and past Rockstar games is even more divisive, and that's why we focused on this. Plus, there's a whole spectrum of systems Rockstar have tried in the past. We've looked at the main types of weapon systems, at least the ones that a lot of Redditors have mentioned. On one end, you've got GTA 5, where you can essentially survive a 5-star wanted level for a solid hour with the number of weapons and amount of ammo you have. And on the other end, there's Max Payne 3, arguably the most realistic and most cinematic weapon and combat system of the ones mentioned in our posts. And then moving toward a slightly more flexible system while still maintaining a great level of realism and immersion would be Red Dead Redemption 2, where it's all about putting your rifle back on your horse like a law-abiding cowboy. Or otherwise, gentlemen, I have a complaint form to fill in. It comes in lead. And somewhere in the middle, yet still leaning towards GTA 5's side, you got GTA 4 and older GTA weapon systems. And if you're still quite unfamiliar with what exactly the difference is between all these, don't worry, we're just about to dive into each system and the details right now. For those who don't know, in GTA 5 your character can have any gun with a lot of ammo, all tucked away in your back pocket like that bag Hermione carries in Harry Potter.
That'll be the books.
But in GTA 5 you don't have a magical bag. There is no storage of weapons, you are the storage. Yes, that's right, all of that is shoved up your character's with plenty of room for a ton of ammunition. You got all the throwables, all the melee weapons, all the handguns, all the shotguns, all the machine guns, all the assault rifles, all the sniper rifles. Let's not even forget about the big boys, okay? You got a grenade launcher, you got fireworks launcher, an RPG, homing missiles, a minigun, and a railgun. And that's not even mentioning the crazy futuristic tech in GTA Online. It's an arcade chaos, a gun buffet, where it's an all-you-can-carry system. It's as convenient as Johnny on the Spot himself.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Don't get it twisted, it's fun, it's chaotic, it's GTA. What made this franchise so successful in the past, and even now with GTA Online, is the havoc that one can just start out of nowhere and with not a single second wasted. But obvious downsides are that there's no real tension, there's no real strategy, there's no thinking behind it. It makes every shootout kind of the same. Any situation of combat is always a case of, if in the slightest doubt, pull anything else out. With such a wide range of weapons, they all sort of blend in or are forgettable because we go through them faster than Fortnite with their weekly update of skins. Or we just end up using the same go-to weapon forgetting about the other 50 guns we could use. Now in terms of GTA 6, this system still has a lot of fans. Some people said realism is fine in Red Dead Redemption 2, but GTA has always been about unhinged sandbox action, and that shouldn't change. A step closer to realism would be GTA 4's system, which is very much like GTA 5's but more limited. You don't get to carry every weapon, just one of each. Like you can carry one pistol, one SMG, one shotgun, etc. It's that simple. But like prior GTAs, GTA 4 didn't have a weapon wheel. It had the system of cycling through weapons till you got to the one that you wanted. Now, it's the one of each weapon aspect some commenters said they wanted. Obviously, having a weapon wheel over cycling through is far more superior of a system, especially when you have more than a handful of weapons on you. Now, a lot of people say it's less immersion breaking, but the difference is marginal. You still have a huge arsenal. Oh shit, that rhymed. At your disposal. It definitely allows more flexibility than Red Dead Redemption 2, and you have a weapon available for any situation without your inventory feeling too cluttered like in GTA 5. In GTA 6, this might be the perfect compromise. A lot of you guys said stick to the classics, and that might be a good point. Taking a bigger leap towards realism would be Red Dead Redemption 2, where you're limited to carrying 2 long guns, 2 sidearms, and some, not all, throwables and melee weapons. Everything else goes on your horse. It can be frustrating as hell though. Now there's a system for maintaining and cleaning your weapons, which is cool in terms of realism, but it can get quite annoying the more you play.
What the fuck does cleaning your weapon do?
It cleans it.
Like, basically to make sure your gun remains accurate and powerful. There were times where we were like, a Carcano, which is a sniper rifle in Red Dead, would really be good to have right now. Or sometimes the opposite situation where a bow really would have helped with this stealth mission.
What the? He's got a bow and arrow. You got bow and arrow.
I left it on my horse.
Oh, nice one.
It is annoying and definitely frustrating, but it encourages thought and actually adds another level of difficulty to the game. What this system brings is immersion and strategy. You feel the weight of your choices. If you got into a situation where you didn't have a repeater on you, yeah, you're gonna need a whole lot of luck and faith.
Have some goddamn faith!
But the good thing is, you'll learn to adapt and change your style of combat with the weapons you have. You get to understand and appreciate what each weapon offers in combat. For example here, we had to attempt stealth takedowns at close melee range rather than the preferred bow and arrow from afar, all because we forgot to bring a bow. But in the end, it made things more funnier and interesting. Alright, ready?
Alright, go on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Alright, you stab him once, no, 10 times.
Had to make sure. Oh shit! Yeah, we definitely didn't fail that. Depending on what sort of playstyle you like, and if you're the type of person that can adapt to difficult situations well, this would be the perfect weapon system for you. Now in terms of GTA 6, a lot of people in the comments want this actually. Except instead of a horse, it'd be the trunk of your car. People still want the immersion, and they want that extra layer of realism. Others clearly don't. Now, taking a step closer to difficulty, and arguably realism as well, would be Max Payne 3. Now Max Payne 3 was a different beast. You could carry 2 one-hand weapons and 1 long gun, but only what you visibly had. Once you drop your rifle, it's gone, and there is no storage system like in Red Dead Redemption 2. It looked cool as hell though. Max reloading and switching weapons mid-dive in slow motion is the most cinematic and it feels gritty, but it may be too restrictive for GTA's open world mayhem. But quite a few of you actually wanted to see something like this in GTA 6, and honestly, we didn't even realize this would be a recurring suggestion. So that's all the weapon systems explained. Now we're actually going to go through the community's verdict. Now there's over 1,000 comments across all 3 posts, and we at Royal Bengals managed to go through every single one of them. There's obviously going to be a few more comments by the time this video is released, but as of the 1,083 comments right now, here's the breakdown, all nicely presented in both a pie chart and a bar chart. As you can see, Red Dead Redemption 2 is by far the most popular in both quantity of comments, and if you go take a look at the actual Reddit posts, it is by far the most popular in upvotes as well. The second most popular, a quarter of the comments, wanted GTA 5's weapon system to continue into GTA 6. Just under 10% of you wanted the classic GTA style, or at least the GTA 4 style, and just under 4% of you mentioned Max Payne 3's weapon system to be in GTA 6. About 5% of you preferred if there was a multi-system or a customizable system, where you can start a playthrough with the GTA 5 style if you wished, or the classic GTA style, or even a more realistic Red Dead Redemption 2 style. Now this could be a good compromise as it caters to everyone, but it would have to be something that would only work in story mode, because for online a set universal system would have to be made. So yeah, the majority of fans actually want GTA 6 to be more grounded. You may have noticed the interesting 18% of the comments that are pink or random, and we'll go through them right now. There were a few people talking about customization of weapons, how it should be less about aesthetics and more about practicality. Customizing guns should actually make a significant difference to how the gun performs, much like in Call of Duty or Battlefield. And a few mentioned customizable holsters and a concealment system, like hiding bigger guns in heavy clothing. There were some who were quite ambiguous about what exactly they wanted though. A few actually claimed that the systems were the same. Hopefully this video helped you understand that there are clearly very different systems to choose from. But there were two main interesting topics of discussion. The first being, would using your car as a weapon storage ruin the whole idea of stealing cars in GTA? This topic was actually discussed in a really big thread in one of our posts. Now this is a pretty valid point. On one hand, GTA is literally called Grand Theft Auto. Stealing cars is in the title, but if Rockstar says, hey, all your weapons are stored in your personal car trunk, not in random NPC cars, then all of a sudden you've got a reason not to steal random cars, not to commit GTA in GTA. But then someone in the comments pointed out they already de-incentivized stealing cars in GTA 5 and in online. And it's actually true. Once you got a fully upgraded bulletproof car, customized to look how you want it to, why would you want to steal a random car? Even against the best NPC cars, your personal vehicle, whether it's online or story mode, just wouldn't be the same or as good. One person put it like this: it's a meaningful consequence. If you want to roll with your full arsenal, you've got to bring your car. If you jack a random ride off the street, that's cool, but you can't bring your rocket launcher, your sniper rifle, and your 12 other toys with you. The second topic was one that wasn't really discussed in threads or replies like the previous topic, but we noticed duffel bags being mentioned quite a lot in solo comments. And it might be one of the most practical compromises in this whole debate. We've seen them in the leaks back in 2022, and it makes sense. In real life, you're not strapping a sniper rifle to your back like Red Dead Redemption 2. Back then, carrying weapons openly was normal. Modern days, you'll get stopped, searched, questioned, thrown in jail, and you'll just end up like Lucia. But if you've got a duffel, sure, carry a couple of long arms and some C4 in there, you'll probably be fine. Besides, GTA already uses duffel bags in cutscenes, especially in heists and in online missions. The animations, the models, they're already in the game. Just make it a gameplay mechanic in GTA 6. A system like this would especially be nice to have in GTA 6 online. Or the fact that someone could be responsible for certain inventory or weapons for a crew when it comes to heists or missions, and it gives more immersion to the player's roles. Either way, we're pretty sure the weapon systems have already been set and chosen, but who knows, Rockstar has had a history of scrapping and adding last minute ideas in the past, so here's to hoping. Now that we've covered what the community wants, at least in Reddit, now it's your turn. What kind of system do you want in GTA 6? Regardless of whether you think it's already set in stone, we're curious to know what the fans want. And once GTA 6 comes out, we'll see if this video and the people in the comments manage to predict anything correctly or get their wishes. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe you've got a whole unique idea that no one in the over 1,000 comments in our Reddit posts haven't mentioned yet, and stand on business about your opinion and your take too, no matter who disagrees. And after you do so, don't forget to drop a like and check out our channel. We also made a video covering some hidden details and Easter eggs that you might have missed in the second GTA 6 trailer and the website. We also do a bunch of funny gameplay videos on GTA.
This guy's lagging. Why is this guy lagging? Yo, Hamed.
5M.
Oh, yo. I just got flipped.
And Red Dead Online.
Oh.
Yeah, boy. Stop intuition.
And we'll be having a bunch of other games coming up soon, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned. Till next time, peace.